Woo-hoo, what's up? So here I am, just chilling. Oh, I'm gonna do something. You just have to bear with me. I recently had an interaction with an old friend, well, former friend. Religion got him. He goes to church. He's a churchgoer. Now he thinks, oh God, it's really. You know, my mom taught me when I was, I think 9 years old, when I was playing on the Squires, maybe 10. La Mirada Squires, fucking shout out. Undefeated. And won the California Bowl. So anyways, in the beginning of the season, I would come home crying from practice. I was a fucking baby, bro. I was a mama's boy. Was? So I come off the practice field one practice, and I'm crying, and my mom says, "What's wrong?" And I said, "The coaches are yelling at me. They're just yelling at me." And my mom says, "Well," she says, "Well, Jeff, son, what it is they see the potential in you. They see that you have potential, and they're just pushing you to maximize that potential. So here's what you should do," my mom says to me. I'm 10. Powerful thing. I'm fucking 55. I still live by it. And the benefits of living by what I'm about to say, I'm going to share that in a minute. So my mom says, "You know what you should do, son, is just listen to what they're saying instead of how they're saying it." That was the last time I cried at practice, just so you know. And another thing that it's done is it makes it easier for me to see passive-aggressive behavior. Because how someone says something doesn't necessarily mean that they're being passive-aggressive. Sometimes people are just enthusiastic and excited. If you're too quick to jump to the conclusion that somebody is being passive-aggressive and you choose your life based off of that, the actions that you do with that person that you have now labeled passive-aggressive, if you're too quick to that jump, a lot of opportunities are missed by both parties out of something that's false. My friend Brandon and I, like I said, former friend, he shoots. He has like a $7 million house. He's got a movie theater in his house. He's purchased super sick Jaguars, and he's got a lot of money. He's worked really hard. I think I was the first person to hire him in a sales job. I trained him how to sell stuff. And my life, as you know, took a turn. I was like, fuck this corporate shit. This is bullshit. Well, he kept on going, and he's been really successful at it. He invited me to his house last year. I told him straight up, I said, "Brandon, I'm just interested in hearing about you and your life and how you manage adversity and how you maintain your peace of mind, you know?" Well, he said nothing about any of those things and proceeded to take me on this tour of his house, which 20 years ago I'd have been, wow, my God, but for the last 20 years I've been living my life minimally, and money is like a tool. I don't need more than I need. I don't want more than I need, really. That's the facts. So I was unimpressed. I felt like I may have hurt his feelings, and so when I was coming back into town, I said, "Hey," I hit him up. I said, "Hey, Brandon, bro, man, I just want to let you know, when I was out there last time, I just want to say I'm proud of you, man, and you're doing great. I can't believe that you're so successful. It's really great. And on the other side of that, Brandon, I really don't give a fuck about any of that shit. Really what I care about is hearing about you and your life, man. That's what I care about." He sends me back a text saying, "You're passive aggressive, Jeff, and I'm not going to engage with you, and this is not meant to be a back and forth text. I won't text back." And wow. So if you're too quick to jump to passive aggressive behavior, then you're going to miss out on opportunities in your life or relationships in your life that In your mind, you're not missing out in anything because you've labeled it something that it isn't. But in reality, you're missing out on a lot. Now, it's unfortunate that Brandon could not share his life with me and how he manages everything. What I discovered about Brandon is the program of religion has sucked him up so much that he's lost his individuality. He's lost who Brandon is at heart. And everything he says is, it's all cliche now. You know, yeah, man, I'm just doing everything I can to get through the day and da-da-da-da-da. He's so, like, monotone. He has no oomph or enthusiasm in his life. And when he texted me and said all that other stuff, at the end of it, he goes, I'm really sorry if I judged you, man. Now, he's a churchgoer, and only he knows if he judged me. If I claim that he did, then I'm assuming and being stupid. So he just so he's this church-going guy, and in his thing he says, you know, Jeff, what you really need to do is just learn how to accept other people and how they live. Now, because he said that he's not going to text back and it wasn't going to be a banter, then, you know, I'm gonna share this now. Well, Brandon, do you think maybe you could take your own advice with me? Because not everybody's just like you, man. Not everybody's like you who wants to be all monotone and boring as fuck just to keep everything on the fucking playing field because you can't handle anything exciting because you are too afraid of what you might do. You might blow everything out of the water and get addicted to pills again or start drinking all that alcohol again. Oh, dear God. You're worse than an alcoholic. You're worse than a pill popper. All of you who are like this. I just recently met somebody, Stevie. She claimed to be free of her addictions. And full of shit, bro. I gotta get some Kratom. Oh my God, I need some Kratom. I look it up on, Mayo Clinic, and people are dying on the shit. And there's no proof that it's doing anything. But she needs some Kratom. Oh, fuck's sake. She's still a fucking addict. A fucking junkie. Addicted to sex too. Fucking bummer. Brandon, and for all of you out there, I am a piece of art, as are you. How we interpret art, it could coincide with what the artist is saying. It could. But what's most definitely true is how we interpret that art reveals ourselves to ourselves. I'm so sorry you're a passive-aggressive fucking coward, Brandon. I'm so sorry, bro. You're a pussy bitch, man. Love ya.